Today we're going to add on an open number line. And we're going to start with something very simple, 16 plus 3. So one thing that you'll see many of our younger students do is they'll try to start their number line at 0 because that's how they were introduced to number lines. However, when we're talking about efficient use of a number line, we want our kiddos to start with the highest addend and then actually add the lowest addend. So we want our kids to start with 16 and then add 3. So this is a simple one, and most kids will take 3 hops of 1 if they don't already have this fact as an automatic fact in their head. So they'll add 16 plus 1, which puts them at 17, plus 1, which puts them at 18, plus 1, which puts them at 19. And the way we teach our kids to know that they're done is they go back and look at their hops. And they say, have I hopped 3? Yes, I hopped 3. So what is my answer? My answer is the number that I landed on, 19. So 16 plus 3 equals 19. And a kid can check their work by counting on 16, 17, 18, 19. And that's the most basic use of an open number line. Let's try something a little more difficult. So when kids are ready, they'll start using the number line for problems that require them to regroup. And this is what we teach them instead of the old-fashioned algorithm that we grew up on. So again, younger students will want their number line to always start at 0. The way the problem is written, many students will try to start at 8 because that's the first number. But again, we're trying to teach efficiency and flexibility. So knowing that just switching these 2 numbers around will not change the answer, we want our kids to start with the largest addend, 17, and add the smallest. Now some kids will take 8 hops of 1, and that's fine. But again, we're looking for efficiency. So many kids know that 5 plus 3 equals 8, or 4 plus 4 equals 8. And they can break that number, they can decompose that number into smaller, more manageable chunks. So from here, we would want our kiddos to be able to make 2 hops, one of 5 and one of 3, to get the total of 8, rather than hopping 8 times. Many kids, again, will see 5 as first, and they'll want to just make that hop of 5. And they'll say, oh, 17 plus 5, and they'll go, oh, and they might start doing this, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of the number line, because then you're just counting on. So when we teach our kids to use a number line, we try to help them make friendly numbers. And it just so happens 17 plus 3, if they know their 20s facts, then they'll know 17 plus 3 makes 20. And there's their hop of 3. Now we have 1 hop of 5. And adding 20 to 5 is very easy. One thing about the number line is we want our hops to show relative magnitude. So a hop of 5 should look larger than a hop of 3. And 20 plus 5 is 25. Now before I'm done and just assume that that's my answer, I want to check my work. So I see my hop of 3, I see my hop of 5. Yep, 5 and 3, that makes 8. I've gone 8 places, and my answer should be the last place that I landed. So 8 plus 17 is 25. And that's a very basic use of an open number line.